welcome back to the channel, and we are bringing out the big guns today, in the rain no less. But yeah, we broke out the Titan. This is a new addition to my fleet. I originally had this truck as a normal transport vehicle to do like long runs for containers and things of that nature, but because I'm trying to focus more on the tow trucking and vehicle delivery, I figured I would get this thing nice and ready for specifically my tow trucking business. And yeah, we are at the piers. Let's see, or the dock rather. Let me zoom out, the Jeju Harbor. And we're going to be doing some vehicle deliveries and then see what else we can get into. So get this dropped down. Oops. There we go. Now I kind of know what I'm doing. We'll get this down completely, and then we will get this thing loaded up and see where everything is going. Let's run over and check on this right here. Where are you? Oh, you are right down the road. So we'll do that. And let's see, where are you going? Main. Okay, so you would be second. I don't know if I can safely fit on like this box truck. I'm not sure. Only because there's not a lot of room for this thing. For the heck of it, let's see where this Pulio is going. Because maybe I can get this on there. The tow truck dealership. These are all very short little local runs. I was hoping to get something kind of far, but I guess not. Where are you going? All right, so that's a little bit further. Let's see if I can get this loaded. Let's see what I can do. Hopefully I can get this thing spun around, and I think the problem is I think I'm gonna get some damage by getting up on that top ramp there. But let's see. Let's see. Oop. Let's try to get this thing all lined up here. Oh. Okay. Give it a little gas. Maybe that axle being up will help get it up this. There we go. Just user error. That's all. Like usual. Bring that back up. Shut her down. And strapping it down. Now, I think that may hit, causing some problems. Oh man, yeah. This is gonna stink, I think. And where were you going? Because you're going like 10 feet. I guess we can put you on. Seems like a lot of work to go a very short distance, but whoops. All right, I think that'll work. Let's see. If that's strapped, I don't think it's going to strap, is it? Nope. That may be okay. Oh, I'm really over, aren't I? That should be okay. Well, we're going to learn a valuable lesson, aren't we? Control panel. And... whoop. And we're just going to do this. This might be a little bit easier. And then, there we go. And that should work. I don't think that's caused a lot of damage, but let's hop in and find out, shall we? All right, so far, we're at 0 damage. That's a positive. So, let's get the lights on here. And, let's get this thing going. Our first little drop-off is literally right down the road here, so we're not going very far. You got 0% cargo. Because we're not going that far, I honestly doubt we're going to be getting that much of a payday for this, to be quite honest with you. But, oops. I do have to take the brakes off this thing. I have, like, the highest brakes. Oh, yeah, we're not even close to weight. That's awesome. But anyway, I feel like the highest brakes for this thing are a little touchy. Because this thing comes to, like, a screeching halt sometimes. So I think I need to back off of it, or, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but... Alright, let's pop out of first person. See, ooh, that's kind of rough. Kind of rough with that big truck. Maybe we do have to stay in first person, but... And those lights on the trailer are from the truck, because I think I have the box truck in, like, reverse or something, so... Not a big deal. Let's see, get around this curve here. Try to be very careful if we can. Not run into anybody. And I do have the 13 speed on here. I don't like the 6 speed just because it's, again, for... This is really longer hauls. You know, this short of a haul really isn't great for this truck. I was hoping to get something a little bit longer, so what I might have to do is go really far down south to the pier down there that I have not been to yet, and check out and see what they have. So I am not pulling this thing in to there. I just don't see the benefit of that. So what I probably can get away with is parking this bad boy. Oh. Whoops. Oopsie. Alright. This should be okay. And, I should be able to just drive it over there. So, if I do this slowly, I need to get cones, too. That is another thing that I don't have, really, I think, any of right now. X. Alright, now let's carefully get this thing off. Oh no. We should be able to just drive this right here. And $5,000, 4,400 for that quick little job. Alright, let's get in first person. No cars. I did enough traffic blocking for the time being. this is not going as great as I thought it would, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes these missions are fairly easy and quick to do, and sometimes they're not. So, get on the road here and shoot down to the west side of the village, the island. Only almost 2.5 miles away, so again, not a crazy distance. Oh, blew that corner big time. So this truck, because I haven't shown you guys, I have this pretty much the highest horsepower everything, and it's a nice little truck. I like this one. I'm gonna have to get another semi for my actual company, and I'm gonna use that kind of long haul stuff, just because. I mean, I need to get another semi anyway, and I love the one that looks like a Peterbilt. That one looks pretty cool. I should have probably got that one first, but I didn't have the money. So, but there's definitely some other vehicles on the list. I talked about the Jamusi, got to get that. Then the other heavier tow trucks, so I can get Atlases and things of that nature. Because right now, you know, as much as I love that Pulio, I cannot recover those semis with a trailer or anything. They're too big, they're too heavy, and I just can't do it. So, and I don't want to limit myself. And those bigger trucks should have more of a payout. I'm pretty sure they will. And let me know in the comments too of any other kinds of. Ooh, look at that. See, crazy speeders, man. These AI are wild. And as I was just about to say, let me know in the comments if you want to see any other jobs. I know I've been focusing a lot on the tow trucks for the channel, just because I do enjoy doing those, but I want to get into some other missions as well. I'm going to start doing some container runs, and I want to get a warehouse built, because I'm going to be obtaining too many vehicles to where I'd like to have a different location, a warehouse, so I could park them all in, and, you know, just something that seems and feels a little bit more legit, I guess. So, I passed it, didn't I? I just blew right past where I needed to go, because I'm jibber-jabbering like a dope. So, well, I think I can turn this thing around here. Yep. Shin Chang. That was really stupid of me. That's what happens when you are running your gums and not paying attention. So, it's okay. As I destroy that hitchhiker that I cannot stand. And you know what? Like last time, I'm not going to park in there. I'm just going to take up the road. You know what? Let's try it. I'm pretty bad at backing up as it is. So let's see if I can finagle this thing in there.
One eternity later.
Terrible, terrible parking job here. All right. Well, I'm gonna block traffic. Oh well. It is what it is. I'll get this thing down. That should be good. Pull out these straps. Boom. Okay. Throw that in there. Let's turn the lights on so I can see what I'm doing. And we will drop this off right here. 16,000. Man, I feel like that took way longer than it should have. But almost to 400. All right. Got that thing folded up now. Let's go buy some RVs. And then we're going to go place them in some locations down south because we're going to start doing some work down there, and I'm not going to drive everywhere. So bear with me. Let me get over to the car dealership to pick them up, and then I'll be right back. Look at that truck. Look at how crazy that thing's going. I'm going to have to do some cop jobs, man. Look at that. That thing is driving like a lunatic. All right. Let's park this thing right here. What is going on with this thing? Here, I'll give you help. Whoa. Where are you going? Jeez. Wow. Where's the cops when you need them? It's like real life. All right, so we are going to buy this RV. Bam. And what we need to do, if we look at the map, if we have at least this base of operations, that's how I would look at it, we can do all these jobs. Or at least put it here. But I'm thinking that we set it up over here. So that's a long ride. And I'm not going to make you guys ride with me to do that. So what I'm going to do is... Oh yeah, I forgot my rollbacks over here. Alright, well... Yeah, that's the campy that I want. Yeah. Okay, good. So, what I'll do is, I guess, I'm going to take the long haul all the way down to here. I'm not going to make you guys ride with me. That's insane. So I'm going to drive this thing down this way. We'll get this set up, and then we will do another car delivery. So let's hop in, start her up, and look at these. I'm doing cops soon, man. Look at this. They're driving out of control. All right, start it up. Pop this thing in first, and let's get on the road because it's going to be a while. So, and I'll bring you guys back once I get back from this long drive. It's 17 miles, so ought to be interesting. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we have finally arrived. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it's okay. We are here, and let's see where we need to go. Because I've never been down this way before. So, let's see. Are there any of those? There's got to be some parking spots where you could spawn some stuff. Okay. We'll park this here. Oops. And then that way, this will be the, where I can spawn in the future. Leave this right where I need to. And then, we don't have to worry about this. And now I can get here no problem. Oh boy. Alright. Got some very interesting things over here. And I could probably get at least 3 vehicles set up. Alright, let's do a quick U-turn here. Try to straighten this. Get this right about. There we go. All right. Now that we finally have this thing in place, let's unfold, or yeah, unfold. Get this thing completely down. Okay. Ooh, look at this thing. Where's this going? Holy crud. We're going all the way to the top. Okay. Oh, that car dealership up there. Interesting. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave that there. Where are you going? So that would go on first. That could technically go on second. And then where are you going? Those two are going to the same place. I think the townie on first is the smartest idea. Because it should fit up here no problem. Ooh, okay. Take this out. Get that strapped in. do is I'm going to back this on. I think it would be smarter to do that. Let's see. That should do it. All right, strap. Okay. And I think going on front would be the best. Because then offloading it will be easier going. Ah, I was wrong. Well, that stinks because that's. Oh, and that probably just did it too. Ah, it sucks. All right, well, dang. It won't be perfect, but it is what it is. And maybe that didn't cause it damage. Who knows? Sorry, Supra. X, because they are touchy. Strap. Okay. We're good there. And, control panel. And what I'm probably going to do is leave this sticking out a little bit. Just like that. And then, okay, well, I'm just going to leave it like that then, so. All right. That should do it. All right, well, we got 23 miles to go. That is a pretty long haul. And probably gonna have to stop for gas. And I don't know if you guys want to ride the whole way with me. Oh, and we got some rain. But you need to let me know in the comments. I've seen other people do this where they do like either short clips like I did in my previous videos where it's not the whole ride, but it's just, you know, cutting a couple clips here and there of the ride going on. Or do you want me to like speed it up with music? There's other people that do that and you get to see the whole thing. So why are we not going? There we go. But I am going to drive this personally. Yes, I'm not gonna rely on AI. All right, only 23.9 gross tons, so that's not bad. I am going to drive this. I'm not going to have AI do it just because this will be good experience, and it's going to take me a while. But, and not going to lie, the RV, I did have the AI do a little bit of that coming here, so just because I wanted to drive on the way back rather than, you know, have AI do it. What's the fun in that, right? The fun is driving the actual transport vehicle, so I really did put those things on crooked. And I have 4% cargo damage, I just noticed. Holy crud. And it's got to be that freaking Supra. Dang, man. That sucks. Oh, well. It is what it is. Hopefully it was that, and I'm not getting anything from anything bouncing around back there, because that would really suck. I didn't even pay attention. I just assumed that it was all in a good spot. So anyway, yeah, that RV took forever, so I did have like the autopilot ride it down. This I'm going to do myself. So let me know in the comments if you're one that likes you know, longer videos, the shorter videos where I fade in and out and it gets you to the destination, or where it's like sped up with some music or something. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to, you know, see what works and what doesn't. I'm sure everyone's going to have a difference of opinion. So, you know, oh, and this thing is getting some damage. What is bouncing around? Is it the... Oh, it's... I bet you it's this. Son of a... Alright, well... Of course. So let's move some stuff around, because I am not going to allow this to take on a bunch of damage. I wish it would tell you what cargo... Ooh, maybe it does. We'll see in a minute. Either way, I gotta move it back. So... So I move that back, move that back. I should have front-loaded that one for sure. Lesson learned. Alright. Let's, I didn't touch it. That should be good. The townie should be fine. It doesn't tell you the cargo. Well, that sucks. It should. Alright, I'm gonna do autopilot for a second just to see something here. Whoa. If I could see what's bouncing around. No, it looks good. But maybe hit boxes or something, or I don't know. But that should work. Alright, well, like I said, let me know in the comments below what kind, if you like the sped up stuff, the whole thing, you know, the whole nine, let me know, and that way I can prep as, what is the AI doing? Dear God. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to do what I've been doing, and I will see you guys back at our drop-off points. Alright guys, we are going to make a quick pit stop just because I will not have enough gas. And what I'm going to do is cut in this way, is like I shouldn't do. Kind of get in front of everybody, not hit anything. And I'm going to stop right here. Get out and fuel her up. Holy $3,300. Good grief. Man, that's expensive. I probably should have put a campy down here. Oh no, look at all that traffic. I gotta get in front of it. We gotta get going. Can I get out in front of it? Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Come on, 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 don't... Alright, cool, we beat it. Woo! I did not want to get stuck behind that. Look at all that traffic, man. No way. This thing's going slow enough. Alright. So, we filled up $3,000 pretty much to fill this bad boy up. We got 9 miles left. Let's keep on keeping on to make that money. Alright guys, we are coming up on our first drop-off. Man, that was, that was quite a ride. With the AI traffic and some of them driving like complete dopes as always. That was long. I'm not gonna lie. That was, it took a toll. But, hey, hopefully we get some good money out of it. I would imagine so. Like I said, I know distance plays a very, very big factor into your payout. So We could probably turn that Jake brake off now. Don't need it. Yep. So, let's see. This dealership, we're going to turn our turn signal on. Pull in right here. Look at that, I already got my other tow truck sitting here. In the way, no less. So I'm gonna... That should be good right where it's at. Alright. Gonna hop out, stretch those legs. Get the control panel. We can unfold this. Alright, we'll unstrap these. And I would assume all the cargo damage hopefully came out of that middle vehicle and not this one. But I think... Whoop, don't want to go too fast here. Nice and easy. Lovely. Where does this thing go? Oh, man. I screwed up. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, well... not a big deal. Not a big deal. That was my mistake. Because I was not paying attention. Yeah, that was totally my fault. Was not paying attention at all. These are supposed to be the last two. And this is, again, another rookie mistake here, guys. Whenever you have these vehicles, it's going to take... The last one I was in... I believe was this one, this rusty one, which that's coming here. So it put my destination here. And I completely forgot about that. So not the end of the world, but it's okay. Nice and easy. Oh. 7% body damage. Still a payout of $35,000. Wow. All right. Well, not bad. All right. The townie should be completely good. I don't think there's anything wrong with the townie. So let's back this up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Don't want any damage. Want to maximize that money as much as we can. Because I'm going to need it for some upcoming events. Alright, let's throw that into gear, and let's see what we get. $43,000. Look at that. That is a good haul. $25,000 in safety bonus alone. Oof. 845 town bonus effective. Man, that was good. That worked out awesome. That was worth it. put this dang thing back on the truck. Go nice and slow. And that was completely... Oh, no. Nice and slow as I freaking fly up the dang ramp. Keep it right in the middle there. I'll still get a decent payout, but man, that was a little unnecessary damage because I made a costly amateur mistake. So, oh well. Not the end of the world. We'll make do, right? Alright, on to the next one. Alright, guys. Now I'm at the correct drop-off. And, let's see. I'm gonna do a quick wide turn here into this place. Try to do this correctly, so I don't damage this thing any more than I already have. I don't really see Supras and stuff being sold at this lot, so kind of interesting that they have it here, but alright. Throw that in park, shut her down. Now let's get this thing unloaded and see what our payout turns out to be. So hopefully we don't occur any more damage on this thing, because I think we're already at 3%. There we go. That should be good. And I would love to get at least like 40K. That should put me almost at 400,000. Alright. Now, this thing, I haven't driven this car very much. Oops, yeah, it's very, very easy on the throttle there. It's very quick. So there we go. Oh, look at that. So that's the trick. I'm just gonna... I don't know why the box is pretty much out here, but... Alright, only 3%, 32,000. That's not bad. That really isn't for 3%. So maybe the trucks, like the bigger vehicles, do matter, because the Townie was way bigger, 0 damage, and I got a lot more. So, I don't know. I have no idea. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because that would greatly help. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the long hauls. I'll definitely be doing more of those in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some different missions coming up, just because, I mean, I love doing the tow truck stuff, don't get me wrong, but I do want to mix it up. Definitely want to do some police missions, maybe start some bus routes. I've never collected garbage, so I heard that's interesting to do and pretty lucrative. And like I said, I also got some plans. I want to go get physical plans from the that guy in the office building, and get a warehouse somewhere and start working on that, because it's not simply just you buy a warehouse and that's it. You got to bring everything that's needed. So that's the cool thing about this game, is there's a lot to do, and especially if you're on a solo server like I am, you got to do it all yourself. So it'll be interesting, and we have a lot ahead of us that we can get into. So thanks, as always, for watching. If you did like or dislike this video, hit the thumbs up or thumbs down in the comment, and then comment if you want on anything that you did see. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps the video. And yeah, until next time, take it easy.